In a bleak future, North America has collapsed into the authoritarian nation of Panem, where luxury and power are concentrated in the capital, while the 12 surrounding districts live in poverty. To remind the districts of a failed rebellion, the capital enforces a chilling tradition. Every year, 2 children from each district are chosen in a lottery, known as the Reaping, to fight to the death in a televised spectacle called the Hunger Games. From District 12, the frail 12-year-old Primrose Everdeen is chosen in her very first reaping. But before she can be taken, her older sister Katniss Everdeen steps forward and volunteers in her place, making a bold and dangerous sacrifice. Alongside her is Peeta Mellark, the baker's son who once saved Katniss from starvation, creating a complicated bond between the 2 tributes. As they are whisked away to the capital's dazzling but cruel world, Katniss and Peeta meet their mentor, Haymitch Abernathy, a former victor whose cynicism is matched only by his constant drunkenness. Haymitch warns them of the brutal career tributes, trained killers from the wealthier districts, and reminds them that in the arena, survival isn't just about skill. To win, they'll need the support of sponsors who can send life-saving supplies during the games. During training, Katniss proves her resourcefulness, stunning the game makers by shooting an arrow straight through an apple meant for their feast. Her defiance earns her a high score, and the capital's wary attention. Meanwhile, Peeta shocks everyone by confessing his love for Katniss on live television. Katniss believes it's a clever tactic, but Peeta's sincerity complicates everything. When the games begin, chaos erupts at the cornucopia, the central hub of weapons and supplies, and nearly half the tributes are slaughtered within minutes. Katniss barely escapes with her life, forced into the wilderness, but the capital won't let her hide. Fires are set to drive her back into danger, and she's hunted by the careers, with Peeta seemingly among them. Wounded and vulnerable, Katniss finds an unlikely ally in Rue, a gentle girl from District 11. Rue saves her from a deadly ambush, and the 2 form a sisterly bond. But their brief alliance is shattered when Rue is fatally speared by another tribute. Katniss's grief becomes a spark of rebellion. She surrounds Rue's body with flowers, turning a moment of personal mourning into a public act of defiance that enrages President Snow and inspires unrest in the districts. To keep the narrative of star-crossed lovers alive, the capital suddenly changes the rules. 2 tributes from the same district can win together. Katniss sets out to find Peeta, who is gravely injured. Nursing him back to health, she plays the role of devoted lover, but soon realizes her feelings may not be entirely an act. The final stages of the games grow even deadlier. Katniss faces betrayal, ambushes, and engineered horrors, including genetically mutated hounds unleashed by the game makers. In a brutal final showdown atop the cornucopia, Katniss and Peeta defeat Cato, the capital's fiercest warrior. But the capital has one last twist. They revoke the 2-winner rule, forcing Katniss and Peeta to turn on each other. Refusing to be pawns in their game, Katniss suggests a desperate act, a double suicide with poisonous Nightlock berries. Faced with losing both victors and their carefully constructed spectacle, the capital yields, declaring them both winners of the 74th Hunger Games. Yet victory comes with consequences. Katniss's defiance has made her a symbol of hope for the oppressed, but also an enemy of the capital's rulers. As she and Peeta return home to District 12, celebrated yet uneasy, President Snow plots in silence, knowing that this girl with a bow has just lit a dangerous spark.